the recipe for this dessert is a pudding. Pretty much it's milk with eggs and cornstarch, butter, and then there's a little bit of whiskey in there to kind of cook. You actually cook that whiskey, and then you kind of bring it to a boil so it thickens. There's a little bit of gelatin to kind of help set the pudding, but pretty much everything goes in the bowl and then on the pot, and then just kind of stir, and then bring it to a boil, and you let it cool into the molds that you want to do. For instance, we use a glass on this particular dish. So that goes in the fridge, and cross your fingers that it sets. I like it barely, where it just barely sets. To me, it's not very good when it's like very rubbery and it like bounces, kind of like a panna cotta kind of thing, where it's too much gelatin. So it's barely any gelatin, so it's very, very smooth. The caramel sauce, sugar. You melt down the sugar, add the cream, you add the butter, and then once it cools down, then you season it with a Macallan 12. So Macallan 12, we don't cook it. It would be a very sinful moment there if we actually cooked the Macallan 12. So we season the caramel sauce with the Macallan 12. And you got mascarpone, a little bit of sour cream, some sea salt, and you just whip it with a little vanilla. And then the little garnishes, the little caramelia pearls. So it's kind of like a butterscotch pearls for another crunch.